Let us start the lecture on principle of virtual work. What is a principle of virtual work? Just first write down the principle of virtual work. Principle of virtual work. Okay. Principle of virtual work. What is the principle of virtual work? In the previous lecture, we already discussed on virtual displacement and virtual work done. Yes or no? That concept we use here, the virtual work. What is the virtual work? In the previous lecture, we know the virtual work is the force multiplied with the virtual displacement. Yes or no? Then just derive the principle of virtual work. What the principle of virtual work says us? Let us take. Consider a system of n particles. A system of n particles. Okay. Consider system of n particles. Let Ri be the position coordinate of ith particle. Okay, the position coordinate of ith particle is Ri. That is, this Ri is in configurational space. Yes or no? Configurational space. Okay. Let the constraint which you use here is the holonomic time dependent constant. What is a holonomic time dependent constant? Then in generalized coordinate we have what we have? In generalized coordinate we have Ri is a function of q1, q2 up to qn. Yes or no? As we take here the holonomic time dependent constant, so the extra t term is there. Yes or no? This is our position vector in generalized coordinate. Okay. Then what is the virtual vector or virtual displacement? From the virtual displacement, from the virtual displacement, just here from the virtual displacement, the link is given below in the description box, you can go through it. In virtual displacement we got delta Ri. If delta Ri is the virtual displacement, then delta Ri equal to sum over j to Ri by delta. Suppose, just see here what I got here, virtual displacement, but we have to find the principle of virtual work. Yes or no? For this virtual work we need a force. Yes or no? Suppose the system which consists of n particle is in equilibrium under the action of both external force and constant force. What is it? Here we apply the external force. Yes or no? And constant force also do work sometimes. Yes or no? The external force and the constant force. Then just see what we have. I say suppose the system is in equilibrium. The system is in equilibrium under the action of external applied force and constraint force. The system is in equilibrium after applying the external force plus constraint force. Two forces are there. Yes or no? Then what you got? If Fi is the force applied on ice particle. Just see this Fi consists of both external applied force and constant force. If this Fi is the force which is applied on the ice particle, then as here you write the system is in equilibrium, that means the net force on the particle is 0. Yes or no? Just write down here Fi equal to 0. Yes or no? Fi equal to 0. We have to find the virtual work. Our aim is virtual work. We got Fi. Then what we have to do? Just multiply this Fi with the virtual displacement delta Ri. Yes or no? Just multiply this. Here you can write Fi dot delta Ri. Just remember this delta Ri is the virtual displacement of ice particle. Okay, is equal to 0. This one is only for ice particle. If we take the total whole system, then what we have to do? Then we have to put a summation symbol here. Yes or no? Let's see what I got here. Very easy. Just erase it. There. Okay. What I say? This is the this one is the virtual work done for the ice particle. Yes or no? If we consider the whole system, just write down here. If we consider the whole system, then we have to put a summation symbol here. Yes or no? Just write down sum over I Fi dot delta Ri equal to 0. Yes or no? But say this Fi is the mixture of both applied force and the constant force. Yes or no? Just write down. But Fi is equal to force on ice particle due to external applied. Okay. Then plus force on ice particle due to constant. APP means applied force, FC means constant force. Okay. Where Fi up means external applied force on the ice particle. Yes or no? And then I have Fic constraint force. Okay, let this one is the equation, this one is the equation 1. Okay, then how you can write the equation 1? The equation 1 becomes, just put Fi applied and plus Fi constraint in place of Fi only. Okay, what you got? Just sum over I Fi applied dot delta Ri plus sum over I Fi constraint dot delta Ri equal to 0. Yes or no? Then just see what you got here. But remember one thing. Just see the second term is the virtual work done due to the constant force. Yes or no? In the conservative constraint study, constant force do not do any work. That means constant force actually opposes the movement in the direction of constant. Yes or no? If movement present, then it opposes. Yes or no? But here it says the virtual work, that is the virtual displacement. But this constant force does not stop, does not oppose the moment of the virtual displacement. So here we can say constant force do not perform virtual work. Yes or no? Actually, this principle of virtual work, in principle of virtual work concept, it says that but constant force do not perform which work? Virtual work. Do not perform virtual work. Okay, this is the concept of principle of virtual work, that is the constant force do not perform virtual work. That means here you can write sum over I Fi due to constraint dot delta Ri is equal to 0. Yes or no? Then what left here? Then we have equation 2 reduces to sum over I Fi applied dot delta Ri is equal to 0. That it indicates virtual work done arises due to the external applied force only. Okay, this virtual work done, because this delta Ri is the virtual displacement, so this is the virtual work done due to the external applied force. This is all about the lecture on principle of virtual work.